All
Hey,
right.
everybody.
We are answering, we got some good questions so far this week. So we wanted to address one of those questions. And for those of you who don't know, I am Lisa,
And I am Leslie.
and we're going to be talking to you guys about motivation today
Yes,
because
we are.
one of our most common questions, as we discuss a lot of our coaching calls and things this week, one of our most common questions, one of our most common complaints, one of our most common issues is motivation. And how the heck do I get motivated? I'm not feeling motivated. I'm feeling tired. So we want to talk to you about the fact that it does not start with motivation. So Leslie, go ahead and say what you were just saying a minute ago. That was good stuff.
Oh, I hope I can remember because I was like on fire before. Lisa and I were just talking about this. And it's like so many people say they need to be motivated. I need motivated to do this, motivated to do that, and then it's like motivation doesn't get you anywhere. Like how do you get motivated? The first thing how you get motivated is actions. It's by doing something. When you do something, the action, like Lisa had said before, it's the decision to act, then it's doing the action, then that equals from doing it and being consistent, 80% consistent in what you choose to do with eating, nutrition, and working out, then you get results. And when you get results, you're like, dang, I'm looking good. Now I am motivated to keep going. And when I was telling Lisa, like you guys all know, I'm on this detox cleanse. And so I'm like 9 days into it. So I've lost about 6 pounds, 6, 7 pounds. A lot of it, some of it's water because I'm flushing my system out. So it's not all fat loss, but some of it is because, man, I started looking in the mirror and I'm getting some of my cuts back and I can see that I'm leaning out. And so I feel flipping amazing. And it makes me motivated to stick harder to my plan. And now I'm like, it's not worth me to have that. I'm finally seeing results. And I'm going to Jamaica in about 4 weeks. I got a 4 week goal here. So I have a goal too. So I'm like, I'm not going to cheat. I want to work out more. I want to, keep building strength. I'm trying to build a booty. I'm doing a whole booty plan. Like I am totally motivated, and not because I had motivation to start, because I didn't. It's because I took the first step and I took the action to actually do it and be consistent with it. And now I'm seeing the results, and now I'm on fire with motivation. Amen.
Absolutely.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
You got to do it, the work. And Lisa, I don't know about you, like with clients and with my people in my programs, it's like they'll say, I'm not seeing the results that I'm doing. I'm not motivated to do it. I'm not this. I'm like, if you are 80% consistent with what you're supposed to be doing, you will see the results.
Yeah.
Our process works. The problem is, and you can tell me you're following it, but when I go check everybody's nutrition and I see chocolate or process this or process that, or I had this or I had that, you know what I mean? That's going to stall your results, and then you're not going to be motivated to keep going. And it's not the plan that's failing you, you're failing yourself. You
And
need to
here's
put
the
the work
thing.
in. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. I'm
I was
off
gonna
the, I'm off the horse. Go,
No,
Lisa.
no, stay on your horse. Stay on your horse. I'm just jumping on with you. Because here's the thing is that everybody, if you are watching this live, if you are in this group, there's a reason that you are in this group. You are in this group because you want to change your life. You want to transform your life in whatever way that is, right? You might not want to be on stage competing as a bodybuilder, but you might want to feel better. You might want to lose weight. And you know what? It's all good and cheery when we're like, I just want to feel better. Like when we talk about goals, right? I just want to feel better. I want to feel healthier. I just want to be healthier. But you know what? We want to look in that mirror and we want to feel good about what we look like naked,
Yeah.
right? Someone can say it. It's okay to say that. We want
Right.
to feel good when we see ourselves. Yes, it sounds vain. Yes, it's not all about looks by any means. There are so many more reasons, but we do want to feel good. We want to feel good in our clothes. We want to be able to wear the things. So we're all in this group for a reason, and it all starts with a decision. You number one made the decision to enter this group. Then you might not see the progress right away. You might feel a little bit motivated, like, all right, yeah, I can do this. I've got my workout plan. If you're a platinum member, you've got the workout plan, you've got the nutrition pack, you've got the resources. Now you got to make the decision. You got to take action, right? You take action, you start seeing results, then you get more motivated. But Leslie, what if we don't see those results? What happens? we're not motivated. So,
Right.
you
And a
know,
lot
what
of
are,
the action that we're talking about is not only the action in doing workouts and nutrition, it's action of being active in the group. It's being active in posting and tagging us and showing progress pictures and asking the questions. That's what we're here for, to help you. And the thing like Lisa said about like being looking good in the way we when we see ourselves naked and stuff, I'm gonna tell you, when you get, Lisa's a little younger, but when you get in your 50s, like I'm gonna be 53, so when you get in your 50s, and I hear so many times from women my age, and this could be resonating with you, you look in the mirror and you're like, what the heck happened? Like, whose body is this? Not only do we see our wrinkles and that kind of stuff, like we know that's going to happen, but like, why is our body doesn't look like it used to when we were 30 or 40? Like our lifestyle changes or things change or hormones change, and we don't do the things we used to do, or what we used to do before isn't working now. You have to learn to train smarter, train differently, eat differently. You can't eat like you used to eat when you were 20. You can't. You know what I mean? We've all damaged our metabolisms. We've all done all these crazy diets. Everybody's trying all these different things. And that's why we don't teach that in our program. We teach a sustainable, long term weight loss strategy for us who are menopause, premenopause, anybody that wants to lose weight and get in the best shape of their life and stop looking in the mirror and wondering who the heck is in front of me right now. This is not the person that I thought I was. So what do? You avoid looking in the mirror. You avoid wearing clothes. You don't want to go shopping anymore. I mean, you're depressed. Your holidays are coming. You don't want to get in go see your family you haven't seen in a while because you're thinking, are they good? Okay, maybe this is just how I think. The people when you go visit them, oh, did she gain weight? Oh, she looks heavier. Oh, this. Because anytime you go and you've lost weight, they're like, oh, what have you been doing? You look great. You know what I mean? That's what you're hoping that people will say to you. And it's a crazy world we live in, but this is the reality of it. And there are steps you can do to take, and motivation isn't the thing that's going to start it. It's your decision to act. Okay,
yeah.
I'm done. Go, Lisa.
It's so true though. Like there are so many there's so many things that kind of get bottled into this. And then we start feeling overwhelmed and like, oh gosh, well, it starts with the decision to act, but I don't even know where to start. But guys, it is honestly like I want to hear, if you're watching this, I want to hear like, do you struggle with motivation? I want to see like who struggles with motivation. So feel free to comment if you're watching live, if you do struggle with motivation. But just touching back on this, is motivation really is a big mindset shift, right? So 20 to 30%, yeah, 20 to 30%. Sorry, I was listening to
I know. Sorry, I want to
that's
catch
okay.
chats, so I turned it on my phone.
20 to 30% of the results that you're getting are stemming from what you're doing. But 80 to 90% are stemming from your mindset, right? It's all stemming from your mindset. And we throw around these different percentages, 80% from nutrition, yes. But in terms of the results as a whole, 80 to 90% is coming from your mindset. And it is that mindset shift of, no, I don't have to go work out. Oh, I have to do this. Oh, I have to do that. No, I want to. You're in this group because you want to be in this group. You want to see changes. So before any of this action steps, like we've got to learn to master our mindset. We've got to learn to change the dialogue and to rephrase things. And instead of saying, oh, I have to do this because I want to see these results and I have to give up chocolate and I have to do that, you don't have to do anything.
Right.
You want to do it. You're here because you want to do it. And we're here because we want to help you. So that's like the exciting part is like, we want to help you. And you've got awesome resources to be, that you're exposed to here. And then we're just going to be expanding on all of that as we go. So hang with us and you're going to really benefit from this group. But let's start mastering our mindset. So I want you to really pay attention to your thoughts today. And as we're going through today, I want you to think about, I want you to catch those thoughts. Don't just let thoughts happen, right? I want you to catch your thoughts. If you catch yourself saying, oh my gosh, I look so disgusting. I heard that this morning from one of my clients. She saw herself in the mirror and said, oh my gosh, I look so disgusting. No, you don't. If you catch these negative thoughts, if you catch yourself saying, oh, I have to go work out, or whatever the negative mindset is, I want you to catch that and I want you to find a way to rephrase that. I get to work out. And you know what? You might not feel like that, like, oh, I get to work out. You might not want to work out, but you could rephrase it to say, I want to see changes. So I want to work out because I want to see those changes.
And it's
You,
just taking that one step, you guys. The action is getting in your car, putting on your workout clothes, maybe before, after work, putting your workout clothes on, getting your car, driving to the gym, and you still may not want to do it. Walking into the gym, you still might not want to do it, or getting home to work out. You might do the first rep, you still don't want to do it. And all of a sudden you're done with the workout. And then the next day you're like, wow, when you get done, you're like, that felt amazing. I'm glad I
Mhm.
did that. So
And
there you
side
have it.
note,
Go ahead.
sorry, I was going to say side note, if you are that person that Leslie was just talking about and you don't want to go to the gym, subscribe to the platinum option because you have all the workouts that you can do in this program right now are done at home. You can do them all at home. So sorry,
So
go on.
there's no excuse to get it done. You know what I mean? It's just like one foot in front of the other. Like you hear that when you're walking, one foot in front of the other. You know, it's just create an action. You know, like we did this week. Like I asked the question, you know, what do people want to work on? What is your goal this week? So a lot of you have some really good goals that you put forward to this week. So now you have the goal. You did the action of creating the goal. So now you have to put that goal into action. And then by the end of the week, think how great you're going to feel when you've accomplished the goal that you set. That is the result, you know, that you're proud of yourself. That's a mindset thing. I can do it. You created a win. And now you're going to be like, I'm motivated to create another goal. So now you're going to have another goal. But always remember to make it a SMART goal. Make it realistic. Make it something that you know you're going to achieve. Set yourself up for the win. You never want to set yourself up to fail, because that whole, man, you guys, like this thing is so powerful. The thoughts that we create, you know, the stories that we tell ourselves, and those stories aren't even true. Like if you really think about that story, it's made up in our head. It may not even be a truth statement. It's just things that we're thinking. So like Lisa said, reframe your thought patterns the rest of this week as well. And with all of this that we've just given you, man, you're going to finally, maybe you'll break that brain, like the blood brain barrier. There's that for drugs. You're going to break that mindset thing, and you're going to push yourself forward, and you're going to start seeing the results that you so desperately want, because you're here for that, and we're here to help you for that. And then you're just going to, boom, you're going to take off. And granted, it's not, we're just going to let you know, it's not going to be like, you're still going to go, but you're never going to come way back here. So it'll be like this, you know, as you learn the journey. And as Lisa and I put more of the lives out about mindset and motivation, we'll keep doing mindset work with you. And that's why it's so important. And we're even going to add probably an additional 1 or 2 weeks in our 12-week program in January that's starting, just to really focus on the mindset, because most of the programs out there that people spend all their money on, they're quick to give their money to these quick fix lies and potions and pills and all these things, but nobody truly addresses the mindset completely and helps you break those barriers. And that's what we focus on in our 12-week programs. And it's going to be even more intense in January, because Lisa and I are teaming up and combining, and we're going to just bring you way more content. We are so excited. We're creating it now. And if you haven't done our 12-week yet, or you want to jump in another 12-week, we are opening it up for reservations. So you can get on our waiting list and put your down payment down on our website and get signed up for it, because it is going to be awesome.
It is. So let's give them some ideas of what action steps we can take to start getting the results, to start getting that motivation. One of my first go-to things is drinking water. If you are not currently good at drinking water, which a lot of us are not, aim for half your body weight in ounces of water. Your pee should be clear. If your pee is not clear, drink more water. But aim for half your body weight in ounces of water. So your action step can be to get a reusable water bottle. Figure out the math. How many times do I fill this up a day to hit my water goal? And then start marking it off. You can use a dry erase marker on your bottle actually, and then rub it off when you're all done at the end of the day, or whatever you got to do.
Or
But
people have
drinking
done
water.
like rubber bands, like they put rubber bands on and you peel a rubber
Yeah.
band off, you know, if you do a 16-ounce water water bottle. And we all love water bottles. Like go buy some really pretty fun water bottles. Sorry, go ahead,
Yep.
Lisa, continue.
So that could be an action that you can take right now. Another action, move more. Get your body moving. Look at what you're doing now. If you know that you are able to walk more than 20 minutes a day, don't set your goal at just 20 minutes a day. Get a little bit outside of your comfort level, right? Because change happens when we're uncomfortable. So moving your body more than you currently are. Okay. So it might be every hour you're going to do 10 body weight squats, or every time you walk in your kitchen you're going to use your countertop and do 10 countertop push-ups.
If you go to the if you're at work, if you're working, you go to the bathroom and nobody's in there, you can do squats like she said in the bathroom. Every time you get up and go to the bathroom, you're going to do 10 squats.
Yeah, pick an action
You have to
item.
go on the toilet anyway. Just
Yeah,
fake yourself out a couple times.
exactly. Another goal, include a protein in every meal. If you don't know what proteins are, use that as we can answer that question too. But use that as a point of research. Like, let me find out what proteins are. You can ask us, use us as your resource, research it. There's information out there, but you guys gotta, like, you can't be handheld through your results. You got to be willing to put in the work too. So protein, water, body movement, what are some other actions that they can take right now to start seeing those results? So protein, water, mute your other actions that they can take. Mute your Facebook. Those results. So protein. There we go.
Sorry, that was my fault. I answered a question and then I got knocked off. I fixed it now.
Do you aim for clear pee first thing in the morning?
I answered. I said initially it will not be clear because you're sitting all night, overnight like that. And then as the day goes on, you also have to keep in mind if you take B vitamins like B6 with thiamine in it, it will make your pure yellow. So if you're taking vitamins, you get a weird looking yellow, then that could be because of the supplement that you've taken. But most people, usually by the afternoon, it starts clearing out a little bit. Good question.
Yeah. And it could be clear. I mean, it depends on your schedule and it depends on, how hydrated you are the day before. But in general rule of thumb, there are some exceptions. You want your pee to be clear. And if you're drinking half your body weight in ounces of water, it will generally be clear, other than the B vitamins.
And what really has helped me, and I've said this a lot of times, is like I always have a bottle of water on my counter in the morning. So the first thing I do is I grab, and it's become such a habit to me now, I grab this and I drink it immediately when I wake up because it's not super cold. I don't like to drink super cold water in the morning. I can't chug that, but warm, like room temperature water is better for me. And I'll chug it. I'll take my supplements in the morning. I drink one whole one before I'm even functioning. And then I have 16 ounces done already. So, I mean, whatever works for you, or a little cup by your sink, like you do 4 ounces or do shots of water throughout the day, a 4-ounce shot, you do that 10 times. Every time you go into the kitchen, that's 40 ounces of water right there. Yep. So there's these little tricks and stuff. And the reason we're just focusing on water, it's something simple, easy that you all can do. And it's so productive to the whole weight loss and flushing toxins out of your body and your skin, your hair. Your body is 70-80% water. Like we really need to stress the importance of water, and everybody is walking around pretty much dehydrated. And it's sad because it's something simple that you can do to help your joints and just everything, movement in general, all of that stuff.
And then another thing too, looking at your daily life, like what's something that you're doing that you know is not beneficial for your results? Are you eating out for lunch every day? Set an action goal to bring your lunch twice a week. If you are eating something you shouldn't be eating at dinner, find a healthy substitution, right? Plan ahead. Plan to join a friend instead of going to lunch, go for a walk. Something like that. But just find those action items, make the decision, take action. If you are struggling with motivation, we're going to recap this right here. Okay.
Yep.
Here's our recap. Make the decision. Say, you know what? I want to do this. I'm ready to do this. Take the action. Find something to do that will push you towards your goals. Start seeing results. Feel more motivated. Repeat the cycle. that's how it's going to happen. That's how it's going to keep going. So if you don't feel motivated, you are not alone.
Oh,
It is not every day that Leslie and I feel like getting up and working out. It is not every day where we feel like saying no to the pizza that we want to eat, right?
or
We
that
don't,
Netflix is calling my name on the couch and saying you could start that tomorrow. Go watch your series.
yep, it's not. So that's how you get motivated, guys. It starts
Yep.
with a decision. It starts with your mind. So if you catch yourself with a negative thought, whatever that may be, regarding your body image, regarding your activity, regarding what you don't want to do, regarding all of those things, rephrase it. Let us know how you do with that. Let us know if you start paying attention to your thoughts, you might realize how mean of a person you are. You think you're a nice person until you listen to the words that we say to ourselves, right? Then we realize, like, oh my gosh, I am kind of mean to myself. Maybe not to other people, but that's kind of your action item to take away from this, is to find your action, start with your action. And that, so it's a two-part action item. Figure out what your action step is that's going to fuel those results, and then rephrase your mindset. If you catch yourself with a negative thought, reframe that and go from there.
You guys got this. You guys got this. We went longer than we were intended. We're just going to do a brief thing on motivation, but we got all passionate. Sorry about that. We get a little bit out of control at times, but we were fired up before we came on live. We're like, let's just go live and talk about it. So Lisa gave your action items. You guys got goals set for the week. So keep going and keep answering. We're going to answer the rest of the questions later in this week. So we're going to come back live again and answer the rest of the questions. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for the questions. We're so excited when we see them. It gives us stuff. We get all excited about it, and we want to share the content and answer these things for you.
Yes.
So that's it for today. We will be back later in the week. And remember, actions equal results equal motivation.
Yes. And if you know someone who is struggling with motivation, invite them to the group. Share this video with them, or invite them to the group so that they can see this video.
Yep.
But bring them in the group, let them engage, get your friends and your family involved, because when you surround yourself with people going in the same direction, you're gonna get there faster.
Yep.
All right. Have a good day.
We will see you later.